I said, girl, why you keep calling? I said, girl, why you keep calling? Yeah. She said, I need a new whip. Yeah, cause I know that you still ballin'. She just wanna go back to the future, so I brought that girl a DeLorean. 21 minutes until I gotta go, so I told that girl I'm gonna slaughter it. I met that girl right up at my show. Left her man in the crowd on the floor. Out of town, never saw her before. Told her, baby, we don't got that long. Listen, this not my city show.
No, 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 no. Wait. Hey. Wait.
What's up, guys? It's your boy JE back with another NFL recap. Week 2 on the way. Let's get right into it. This week had some banger games, bro. Dolphins Patriots was pretty good, even though they're both bottom feeders. Giants Cowboys, as disappointing as it was a good game. The Monday night games were solid, other than the Bucks and Texans had a good game. There's also the Colts and Broncos was a good game. There was some good games this week. The Sunday night game was a snoozer. Holy shit, that game was ass. But as you can see, we were doing another tier list, and let's just do it. Starting off with the bottom row, the Jets. I mean, I expected it to be a little more competitive. I was hoping, but nah, they belt to ass, bro. Belt to ass. That's all I can say. Dolphins join them. They were not supposed to lose that game. I think Vegas only had them as 2.5 point favorites, if I'm not mistaken. But I expected them to win that game. Unfortunate for them. I don't know how long they're gonna be without JJ if he's out, but they didn't look good. They just did not look good. Raiders. They just got outplayed. Gino had, I think it was 3 interceptions thrown, so it was just not. It was not a good showing for them. The Bears, bruh, 50 points. Your defense gave up 50. Jeez Louise, man. That's just bad. The Chiefs. I know this might be a little crazy. They don't look good. They do not look good at all. Their offense is horrendous. Horrendous. Mahomes can only do so much. That bomb they had at the end, not necessarily in garbage time, but down 2 scores in the final 4 minutes. They get a score at the 3-minute mark to make it a 3-point game. But Philly just ran the ball and never looked back. Panthers. Unfortunate. They had a chance late, but Bryce Young can't throw the ball on his back, so the Titans, I mean, they're getting flashy highlights from Cam Ward, but other than that, it's a effort in futility. They're just fried. The Browns, they might have the number one pick. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'd say it's between them and the Saints for number one pick. And look at that. I'm gonna reorder every row based on how good those teams are with respect to each other. So at the end, I'll organize it and discuss that. Next, the Jags. And the reason I'm calling this row Join the Dark Side is because everything that happened to these respective teams in their games would like I would join the dark side if I were a player on those teams. Just based on the way those games transpired. Prime time right here. Prime time fucking example number 1. The second game of the season was complete opposite for this team. They scored 37 points and could not win the game. Shane Bowen, I think that's his name. The coordinator for the Giants defense. You need to be fired. Oh my god, next. The Broncos. That might be the worst penalty in the league. I don't know why that's a rule, but I've never seen that. I've never seen that called. Ever. He tried to, I think on the kick, he tried to, like, jump over him, and they called a leverage call, which I've never seen. The Broncos played well enough to win the game, to be honest. Unfortunate that the Colts got a redo. Texans. They played solid yesterday. I think they played pretty well. It was a clean game from both teams. The thing is, I don't know how on that 4th and 10 they let Baker run right up the middle of the field. I don't know how the hell they let that happen, but it is what it is. And the Steelers. Bro. How do you not know, as a professional NFL player, if you touch the ball on a kickoff or a punt, it's a live ball? How do you not know that? Horrendous awareness. I would have his ass running for the whole week. Business casual. These are the teams that did what they were supposed to do. And just, with the exception of one. But we'll get there. Bucks did what they were supposed to do. They dominated time of possession. They won the game. Very close game, but they won it. I mean, Philly did what they were supposed to do. Their offense still looks a little strange to me. I don't know why A.J. Brown's not getting involved in the offense, but a win is a win. We'll take it. Falcons took care of business. Beat up on the rookie quarterback. That's what you expect. The Niners. Again, they are littered with injuries, but they took care of business. They beat a team they were still favored to beat. Mac Jones looked good. The rare Mac Jones sighting. He looked solid. Rams. Rams took care of business. I think the score was 33-19. They played the Titans. Just, again, beating up on a bad team. You're supposed to beat those teams. Same thing with the Chargers. The Chargers are, they're one of them ones. I think they are very solid. I just I need to see them play a little better competition before I can really give my final verdict. Um, let's see. Commanders. Now, I'm putting the Commanders in the business casual category because they were supposed to lose that game. Like, genuinely speaking, after the Parsons trade, they were supposed to lose that game. But they fought. It wasn't like it wasn't like Green Bay, put up 50. They they fought. They made Green Bay earn the win, and I can respect that. I feel bad for what's his name? I think it's Austin Eckler. He might be out for the season with his Achilles, but who knows? I don't know the official report. Uh, Cardinals supposed to beat up on the Panthers. They got 2 layups to start the season. Who knows if that'll help them with their hunt for the playoffs. Kyler Murray looking good, solid. And the Patriots. So this is the team that is the exception for the week. They were, at least in my opinion, by all accounts, not supposed to win this game. But they took care of business and kept fighting. They went band for band with the Dolphins on kickoff returns, and I think that was the momentum swing they needed to win the game. Now, Lucky Charms. These teams just got lucky, bro. They just got lucky. That's all I can say. There's nothing to it. The football gods were on their side. The Bengals. Burrow goes out with his turf toe. Excuse me. Backup quarterback comes in, throws 3 picks. They win the game. Unfortunate. The Jags, they got to capitalize on those chances. Seahawks. If it wasn't for that dude giving away the momentum, they win that game. Again, it goes back to that muffed kickoff. But yeah, that's very lucky. The Colts. They might be the luckiest team in the league right now. That was insanity. I don't know if they can sustain that level of luck, but they look good right now. They look very good. And the Cowboys. The amount of hatred I have for this franchise cannot be quantified. So, what I'm about to say, it deeply pains me. They did a good job closing out the game. That's all I'm going to say about the Cowboys. And these teams just dominated their opponents this week. Just put belt to ass. I think the score for that Jets and Bills game was 33-10. Now, the Packers, I know I just said they didn't dominate the Commanders, but what they are a dominant team, right? Obviously, it's only been 2 weeks, but that defense is real. That pass rush is real. Their scheme on offense, it's something to behold. The Lions, I mean, they scored the most points this week. They went from, I think it was 14 points last week to 52, I think, this week. So That swing is insane. And the Ravens, I called it last week. They were gonna put belt to ass, and that's what they did. Now I'm just gonna reorder these. Yeah, that I think the Packers are the best team, but I think the best QB in the league is Josh Allen right now. He's playing on a different level. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he went for like a run. Somebody hit him in his face through his face mask, bust his nose open, and he came back in the game. He's a dog. Uh, yeah, the Colts have some incredible luck going on with that last win, but Daniel Jones looks good, unfortunately for me. Um, actually, yeah, I forgot. Burrow's injured. We don't know how long he's gonna be out. So, with respect to that, I hope, all is well. Wishing him a speedy recovery, one of my favorite players to watch. But he could miss 3 months potentially. So, we'll keep an eye out for that. This middle row is crazy. Uh, I mean, I don't know if the Commanders are better than the Bucks right now. I don't know. Genuinely. This is tough. The Niners are injured. I think they beat the Falcons just based on pure physicality. I think the Rams have the nod because Purdy's out right now. I like this order. I like this order. The Falcons are interesting though, because they have so much potential. Uh, Broncos are probably the best team in this row. I don't know if the Steelers are better if I don't know. I'm just gonna put the Giants last here because both games had an extreme swing. Game one, our defense kept us in the game, and game two, our offense lit up the world. So I need a bigger sample size to see how good we actually are. But I'm gonna give the Broncos, Jags, and Steelers their respect, even though the Steelers are in a weird spot where their defense might not even be good. But we'll see. Okay. It's easier if I start with the last teams here. I don't know if the Titans are better. I don't know. I can't tell. From the Raiders back, I can't tell. I genuinely cannot tell. I don't know what's wrong with the Bears, but they're not as flashy as I was expecting. And I really don't know what's going on with them, but that's yeah, that I don't know. But I'm gonna I'm gonna do my picks for the week. Be right back. Oh, before I do these picks, I gotta check last week's picks. Week 2, Packers was right, Ravens was right, Bengals was right. This was wrong. This was right. I believe I picked the Dolphins here. This was wrong. This was right. This was right. I don't remember who I picked here. This was right. This was right. I think I was wrong for this game. I think I was wrong for this game. This was right. I believe I said the Chargers were the only lock of the week, if I'm not mistaken. This was right, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't remember this pick. But we'll see when I edit the video and post. We'll see. These are my picks for week 3. Bills are a lock. It might be the only lock of the week. They might be the only lock of the week. I'm not even going to hold you. Alright, so I got the Bills, the Falcons. Oh no, the Packers I think are the only lock. Not only, but the Bills and Packers would be the locks. If you were setting up a parlay and you needed a guarantee win, you would pick one of those two. So Bills, Falcons, Packers. I got the Jags. Bengals. Steelers. I want to say Rams. I'm going to pick the Rams. Bucks. Colts. Commanders. Chargers. Seahawks. This game, I don't know. This is actually a good game. I'm going to go out on a whim and pick the Bears. I'm going to take the Cardinals. I think their quarterback play will be better. We got 2 0-2 teams on Sunday Night Football. I'm taking the Giants, obviously, but yeah, no. I think the Giants get their first win, and KC goes 0-3. And then that Monday night game is devious. I don't know, bruh. This is tough. I say the Ravens. Yeah, I think the Ravens win that. Yep. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the thumbs up. And, hit the little bell for me. Whenever I drop a video, you'll know, bro. You'll know. Thanks for the support. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.